Let's be honest, the whole situation with Helldivers 2 is a complete mess, and the player backlash is absolutely justified. This was a game all about mindless, chaotic co op fun, something to jump into with your friends and just blast away at bugs. Then, out of the blue, Sony drops this bomb about mandatory PlayStation Network logins. As someone who was really looking forward to buying this game and joining in the fun with my friends, yeah, this is a slap in the face. I was hyped for this game, but now that's out of the question. Firstly, it's the classic bait and switch that nobody likes. You get comfortable with the game, invest time, and maybe even spend some money on additional content, only to have the rug pulled out from under you. Players in regions where PlayStation Network isn't even available get it the worst. They are literally locked out of a game they likely paid full price for. It's unfair on multiple levels, and it makes you wonder if Sony even considered the full impact of this decision. And totally legit question, would you trust Sony in protecting your personal information when they've had a long history, mind you, of data breaches? Hell, they can't even manage to keep their own employees' data safe. What makes you think that they can keep yours safe as well? But this isn't just an annoyance. It strikes at the heart of what gaming is all about. Part of the magic of games like Helldivers 2 is how easy it is to get friends together regardless of location for some lighthearted fun. This PlayStation Network requirement fractures that experience, and it raises questions about whether inclusivity is something Sony actually cares about. Suddenly, where you live determines whether you can even access the game. Beyond the immediate fallout, this whole mess sets a terrifying precedent for the entire gaming industry. If it's acceptable for major publishers to drastically alter a game's access requirements this far after release, what stops them from imposing even more restrictions later down the line? Could games suddenly become region locked again, like they were before? Could new logins and memberships be forced upon us? If so, how do we ever feel true ownership over the games we buy? The overwhelming wave of negative reviews on Steam reflects just how widespread and intense the community's dissatisfaction is. Thankfully, it appears that platforms like Steam are prioritizing refunds for those who are rightfully upset by this move. However, while refunds are a small step towards rectifying the situation, they don't fully address accountability on Sony's part. We need to make our voices heard, and whatever avenues we can find to put pressure on Sony and Arrowhead. Maybe then they'll finally start to understand the damage this choice has made. So yeah, I find the entire Helldivers 2 debacle deeply troubling. We invest so much in the games we love, our time, our money, our enthusiasm, only for that investment to be treated with disregard by these greedy companies that want nothing more than to control how you consume or have access to their game. And it's infuriating because this should concern everyone. And if these companies are going to go out of their way to make it where you can't afford to play their game or you can't access their game unless you do some sort of hoop de dah, like it infuriates me to no end. So I'm glad that people are upset over this and are calling Sony out and are getting refunds for this game, even though I'm sure a lot of you have been having fun with Helldivers 2, and I was looking forward to it as well, but yeah, Sony, they ruin everything. But nevertheless, that's my thoughts on this whole matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos such as this. Anyways, this has been PC signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.